The main reason I think the Solar Zombie prequel was terrible is because I think I spent too much time on how it would look visually instead of how entertaining it would be. For number 1 and 2, I was stunned by the way the visual effects looked. The I think that throughout the majority of it, the visual effects were absolutely amazing. It shocked me when I first watched part 1 and 2. And during making part 2 specifically, I already knew the storyline to the prequel, and that if I got a lot of likes for them videos, I would make a prequel to it. But when it came to making the prequel, I had the storyline, but it wasn't very entertaining, so I tried to write it down. Of course, the video ended up being very long, which is because of how much dialogue is in it. There's not much action stuff, it's mostly all just about, I'd say probably 3 different storylines all in one. I mean, there's a storyline about Twin 3 and what he's going through and stuff. There's one about the solar zombies and Snowinar, and there's one about Twin 1, Twin 2 and the Planner. I think if they're made into 3 2-minute videos, I think it probably would have been better. Although still, each video would have to contain, especially the Twin 1, Twin 2 and Planner 1, they'd have to contain a lot of dialogue because there wasn't much action that happened before the action, if you know what I mean. So that was one of the main things. I mean, the visual effects, I think throughout the most part, they were quite good. But the actual storyline itself, it kind of lacked a storyline. I mean, it had good continuity, but it lacked a good storyline and it had too much talking in it, which is a bit annoying. I mean, it doesn't really feel like it belongs in Solar Zombie Part 1 and 2. I mean, Part 1 and 2 have their own separate feel as it is anyway. But then the prequel just doesn't feel like it belongs in the same franchise. Well, franchise, it's a YouTube video. But yeah, that's why I think the Solar Zombie prequel is not particularly good. And in the future, I will remaster it and make it better. Don't worry.